Like and sub in the next 5 seconds or your family will have 13 years of bad luck. Don't risk it. Alrighty guys, today I'm going to be showing you all the brand new mythic bosses and mythic weapons you guys can get in Fortnite Season 6 Chapter 2, and it's a little bit more confusing this season than any other season, but don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you exactly how it works. And if you guys are looking to get the brand new Season 6 Chapter 2 Battle Pass, I will be gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID, so do not miss out on that. And well, if you're getting the Battle Pass already anyways, you want to help me out a ton and just take 2 seconds to put Doom in your Fortnite item shop when you log on, I would appreciate it so much. You guys don't understand, it means a lot to me. But let's hop right into the game now. Alright, so when you guys first load up your first game, you're gonna notice there are a lot of changes this season, and I'm all for it. There's so much to explore this season, but first I'm gonna show you guys where the first boss is, and probably the easiest mythic weapon to get. So just go right over to the center of the map where the 0 point would be, where you see these giant towers, and you'll see I land towards the top because there's usually good loot there, but there are so many different levels that realistically you can land wherever you want and find something decent. And you will see the first boss snuck up on me, the Spire Assassin, and I almost got taken out right away. You do not want to get close to her because her mythic shotgun is absolutely nuts. And not only that, but she can teleport too, so as you're damaging her, she's gonna teleport away. But I had to go and heal to make sure I didn't die and pop a med kit real quick. And you'll see I was able to sneak up on her and get some free shots. But yeah, you'll see she can teleport through walls and everything, so you definitely got to be pretty careful. But you will be rewarded with Spire Assassin's Primal shotgun, which just looks absolutely amazing. I gotta say, it's one of the best looking mythics we've ever got for sure. And you'll see it works kind of strange. It shoots in like a burst of 2, so you'll get 2 quick shots, it'll pause for a moment, then you'll get another quick 2, and it holds 12 slugs at a time, so you won't really have to reload too often. Now this thing right here we will get to in just a moment, because these are actually super important too, and that's why you can't destroy them. But also guys, quick note, you're definitely going to want to pick up a crossbow for your inventory, because there are a few different ways you can craft them. I'll show you one of the ways in just a moment, but you guys will also find frogs hopping around the map, which I thought was super funny, and they're pretty hard to get to. You'll see I kind of struggled with it here, but they actually drop a stink sack, which is used to craft different weapons. So if you ever come across one, make sure you go ahead and pick it up, because it doesn't take an inventory slot from you. And when you go to the crafting tab, it'll tell you which weapons you can craft and what items you'll need to do it. And one of the main items you'll need are animal bones, so be on the lookout for like skeletons and stuff around the map. And at the NPC that's located at Bony Burbs, which is basically where Salty Towers was, you can actually buy animal bones for gold, so I think that'll be pretty useful in the future, so keep that in mind. You'll see here, if you find these like dinosaur or animal skeletons, if you destroy them you can get bones for it. So whenever you see these, try to pick them up, because it doesn't cost anything in your inventory, so you might as well. Now you'll see with these, since I had 2 shockwave grenades, I was actually able to turn my bow into a shockwave bow, and this is super overpowered because then it just uses your bow ammo as shockwaves, so you have a ton of shockwaves basically. And actually I forgot to show you guys how the shotgun works against an enemy, so I just used it against an NPC, and you'll see it can do 86 to the head. So yeah, the mythic shotgun is pretty powerful. And another quick cool thing I want to show you guys is certain NPCs will actually let you turn into a prop for gold, like this one near Orchard. So I definitely suggest you guys try this out, because it could definitely easily troll people this way. This will be so much fun. All right guys, now to get the next exotic weapon, the Spire jump boots, it's actually pretty complicated. So basically, to start out, you're gonna have to locate one of these different like Spire towers or Spire monument type things. You can kind of tell where they are on the map based on like where the orange grass and orange trees are going to. So I know there's at least 3, one by Retail, one by Pleasant, and one by Weeping. There may be another or a few more, but whichever one you go to, you you will find one of these Spire guards near the bottom of the big like monument type thing. So try to land somewhere around there where you can still get a weapon, because they can eliminate you pretty quickly if you're not careful. And you'll see these also can teleport around and stuff. But when you eliminate one of these guards, you don't just get the mythic weapon right away. They'll usually drop an epic weapon, but they will also, more importantly, drop one of these weird orb ball looking things. Now, it won't take a slot in your inventory. However, when you pick it up, you cannot do anything with it except for jump around. So what I suggest is going to the top of one of the towers and using the little launch pad it gives you so you can get further towards the center of the map, which is where the main spire is, obviously. Now you'll see I did redeploy here, which you shouldn't do because I think you can actually get further without redeploying. So yeah, you have to take this thing all the way to the center of the map. And if you look closely at the orb while it's in your hand, there is a light like pointing you towards the center. So if you had any trouble in which direction to go, just follow where the light out of the orb is going. But yeah, it will take a while to get to your destination. However, when you get closer to the spire, having the light guide you in the right direction is actually way more helpful here, so you can find where you have to insert the little orb at one of these temple looking things that I showed you guys earlier. Now you'll notice this is a different one than we saw earlier in the video. However, when you do insert it, you will get these spire jump boots. And basically how these things work is you jump once normally, and then when you jump twice right afterwards, you'll get the no fall damage effect. And then if you jump a third time, you will actually jump high enough and get glider redeploy. But what's cool about these is you actually don't have to have the boots like equipped in that specific slot to use the ability. So you can have your weapon out and still have the jump ability, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if you get lucky enough to, maybe the main boss will still be here and you can get the shotgun as well. But yeah, as far as I know, no matter where you get the orb from, no matter what little monument or whatever, which part of the map, it will give you the spire boots. So it doesn't matter which one you go to. And I'm not sure if multiple people can get it in the same game. I feel like you should be able to, but I'm not 100%. Okay guys, and for the last special weapons, I kind of told you guys before, but you need to have a bow with you because these bows can be upgraded into a ton of different things. I think there's like 8 different bows you can craft using different materials and stuff. So I showed you a little bit of the Shockwave Bow earlier, and that was because I had shockwaves in my inventory. But there's also an explosive bow, which you can craft by having grenades in your inventory as well. And the list just goes on and on. Some bows need mechanical parts, and to get these, all you have to do is hit vehicles of some sort. It doesn't matter if they're the little trailers that you can't drive or cars that you can drive. Either one of them will give you mechanical parts. It's pretty easy to get. I showed you guys how you can get the bones as well. So you just gotta pay attention a little bit and make sure you're farming the right stuff to get these parts. There's a flame bow you can get if you have a gas can or fireflies. And then also a stink bow, which you can create using the sack given by the frogs or just by fishing the stink fish. So you'll be able to basically shoot stink grenades wherever you want. That'll be pretty annoying, I think, in game. So yeah, like I said before, the crafting ingredients don't take spots in your inventory, so you might as well just pick them up wherever you can find them. And whenever you guys pick something up that you think you may be able to craft, just go to your inventory, then head over to the crafting tab, and it'll tell you exactly what you need anyway. Then you can kind of figure out where you should go to get those ingredients. All right, guys, and finally we got a teaser of what we now known as the Looper, which is the rift gun we've seen Jonesy have through a couple seasons now. So in the live event, we were actually able to use it, and that was super cool. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Agent Jones as a boss later on in the season, and we'll actually be able to use the Looper as a weapon in Battle Royale. So we'll have to stay tuned for that, because that will definitely be one of the most hype updates of the season, I can already imagine. We also know that Batman is going to be arriving in the island at some point this season too, and we can expect to see his grapnel gun return and possibly the batarangs again. So that's super cool too. We just gotta wait for these updates to come out, and then we'll be set. But yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with your epic ID if you want that Season 6 Chapter 2 Battle Pass gifted to you. I'll be showing the gifts in every single one of my videos, so you'll see who's actually getting the gifts. And yeah, like I said earlier, if you plan on buying the Battle Pass or something from the shop, if you could please just take a couple seconds to put Doom in your Fortnite item shop next time you get on, it would really mean a lot to me. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video coming super soon.